just summoned Johnstruct. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having one of those Sherlock Holmes, The Awakened Adventures. It's actually been ages since I played this. I tried playing last week, but the thing about this game is it's a tiny bit janky. Not terribly, but it's janky in a way that fucks with me when I'm tired. If that makes any sense. It might not, that's fine. Sometimes we be irrational, you know? But I'll try and continue. I mean, right now, it's good, I think. And honestly, we're overdue. Games don't get finished if you never play them, you know? Best way to do them, if... The thing is, I get distracted by other games really easily. I play like 20 at a time. I've got the schedule. Where is it? I'm just gonna... Got this. This is to make sure my brain's always like, ooh, new thing. Ooh. But sometimes I just get bored of it all. And so I have to take a bit at a time and just keep playing them. Which is weird because I enjoy playing the games. My brain doesn't want to agree with me. It's very weird. I'm allergic to Cthulhu. I believe what we were trying to do. It doesn't help that I tried it last week, and I just started taking some medication, and I was legitimately my brain wasn't working.
The doors can be opened for deliveries.
Okay, so I have this. We're looking for the sparkles, aren't we? You know what it is? It's actually painfully obvious. I get simulation sickness when a game takes the camera. A certain game like Antichamber, I used to get it really bad for Antichamber because of the way that game works. I get it quite bad for... Not so bad actually, for Lingo. That I play with a filter on top of that game. But this animation here, that's gonna make me. That's probably what gets me. It just occurred to me that I'm going to just have to not look at the screen when I do that button. Because yeah, Alan Wake, when you die and the camera like starts doing stuff, oh, don't enjoy that. Especially in VR. I'm looking for... So must be woo. Yes, I'm not entirely sure what I'm trying to do right now, but maybe you already had it set up? Because I could swear there was some sparkles. Theater 3. Maybe it's been done already. Game seems to want me to investigate two places. One second. How to get the keys to Hell's Door? No, I did that one. I need a document or a testimony. So I need to figure out what that symbol means again, so we'll go to help. Yeah, where's that green symbol gone? Maybe I've solved that bit? Talk to somebody, right? That's what that means. Talk to the case participant. Okay. Okay, before I do that, we already know what it is, right? It's like here. There's an indent in the wall. It's definitely a keyhole, yet lockpicks have proven useless. Well, we need to talk to somebody, apparently. Literally only one person we can talk to.
I will make them pay for what they did to Heidi.
How to open Hell's Door?
I found Hell's Door, the one that made the foreigners silent, remember? How do I open it? Gerda, please. I cannot get inside. You have to tell me how to open it.
How can you speak to me like nothing's wrong? Can't you hear Heidi crying? Look at her! Look! She's suffering. I can't even hear my thoughts over her screams. Poor Heidi. We will fix you. I promise. We will fix you.
Leave it with me, Gerda.
Investigation scene found. I know what that means. Well, I need some stuff. Fuck you. 2 buttons, thread, glue. Remove 1 glue. And a witchy.
Don't you look down on me. Open the door.
I don't have funny names to these ones. Buttons and thread.
Speech and the Cerebellum by S.A. Becker.
Oh, I already had glue.
Truncheon, not the typical tool for a nurse. The unmistakable scent of alcoholism. Did you walk through their doors as I did, or did they collect you off the streets?
Button and thread. What does the green mean and what does the white mean? So there's an eye symbol. Use concentration. God, I'm gonna have to go everywhere.
this help fix your friend?
Give it to me.
How is she feeling?
Everything will be all right, Heidi. Everything.
Gerda, I have a couple of questions.
Yes, I...
Dirty little mouth, Gerda. You've said enough already. She won't speak no more. Now it's only Heidi. You helped me, and I didn't cut out your eyes. So we're even. Now go.
Heidi, there are things I need some clarity on.
Ask if you dare, but if I get bored, there will be consequences.
Okay.
You bore us. Look, Gerda, the man is insane. The professor would treat him like she treated us.
Heidi, there are things I need some clarity on.
Ask if you dare. Look, Gerda.
Heidi. I found Hell's Door, but it's locked. Is there a way to get in?
Hell's Door? Never heard of it.
Okay, so investigate.
That's not true. You, Gerda, told me that Hell's Door makes people silent forever.
And you believe that snotty little girl? I'll personally ensure that she never dares to speak again.
Investigate, Gerda. Water?
Your teeth will make a fine necklace. Look, Gerda, the
Heidi.
ask if...
I found...
Hell's... You're so... Look,
Heidi.
ask...
I found...
Help.
That's...
And you...
Yes.
Professor Gygax hurt you repeatedly, scarred your body and mind. You are not protecting Hell's Door. You are simply afraid of the consequences were I to enter.
I could tap your teeth out with a hammer until you choked on the blood and bits.
You could. But then you would live the rest of your life in fear of Professor Gygax. I can make that feeling go away.
How?
I can stop her. But the key, Heidi, the key to Hell's Door is critical to stopping Professor Gygax. And I think you know where it is.
Tell him!
But you said...
And now I say tell him!
The professor... She has a special key. Keeps it close and only brings it down when you people go through. Behind those closed doors, those people start to sing. Oh, they sing in so much pain.
Gygax. Of course. Thank you, Gerda. Heidi. I must leave.
Leave? You joke. Nobody leaves the Edelweiss. Now you will be with us forever.
Cool. Watson could find it and send it downstairs. Well, I have to use the dumbwaiter then. Not really sure how you're supposed to deduce these. Use a patient to create diversion. Fair enough. I have a bone to pick, a bone apart. Sections on. I wish I could see exactly where I was on the map, but it's across the middle, probably the other side then. So, it needs to be 230. If we won, nudge. I want to do. Lovely. What else would I want to do down here?
You came to your senses.
My humble apologies, Emperor.
Spare me your groveling, Englishman.
Of course, you are right as ever, for you see, time is of the essence. The royalists have risen again, and your darling Josephine needs you. Paris needs you.
Mon amour.
But the guards upstairs in reception stand in your way.
Ha! They will pose no problem for the likes of me. Merci, Englishman. When I return to Les Tuileries, I shall make you a general.
Oh, you are too kind, Emperor. Now go. Your freedom awaits.
I am coming, Josephine. Josephine, le voilà. Catch him!
Psst. Watson. Over here.
Holmes? What are you doing here, and where did you get that outfit?
It is unimportant. I require your assistance.
What is happening, Holmes? I need an explanation.
It's quite simple. I created a distraction so that I could tell you something important, and in turn, I need you to acquire something important for me.
How can you call any of this charade simple?
Watson, we can discuss this later. Time is of the utmost importance. The kidnapped people may still be here. This is what I know so far.
What? You really found all this on your own?
Focus, Watson. I need you to find a key. It will be most unique. All the details are in my notes. Logic dictates that Gygax will keep it near her. Once acquired, you must get it to me. Perhaps the kitchen dumbwaiter could be of use.
Holmes, I can't do this. I'm no spy.
Yes, you can, Watson.
Yeah, you
are
can.
unfailingly dependable.
The sort of shit you're great at, Watson.
Dr. Watson, visitors are not permitted back here.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Kuntz. After the war, my nerves, I fled all that commotion.
It is nothing. A patient attempted to escape. He will not get far. Now, if you would like to follow me.
Just save our game. Like point and click games, this game is fun when it's flowing correctly, and less so when it grinds to a halt.
Miss?
I hear them scratching. Don't you hear it?
I don't want to card block B tonight.
I want them to fly.
Oh, they're caged as well.
Give it to me. No, I don't want to. Why not? Did you see my son? He's such a sweet boy. You're mean. That's rude. And I'm not. You're lying.
We might pass into sanitarium guy while we're here.
No, you shouldn't have come here.
Ah, Dr. Watson. Just the man I wanted to see.
Professor, I'm surprised you're not trying to catch that escapee.
Please, my time is far too valuable. I hope Nurse Kuntz has been taking good care of you.
He has certainly kept me out of trouble.
Professor, it is time for your appointment with your next patient, Mr. Wolf.
Herr Wolf can wait until tomorrow. I wish to speak with Dr. Watson.
As you wish.
You still see patients yourself, even as the director of this entire facility?
Only the important ones. And yet I rarely get to pick the brain of a man like yourself. I think it is time we got to know each other, no?
I'm afraid there's not much to know. I'm just an average chap living a rather prosaic life these days.
Dr. Watson, those of us who pursue knowledge are anything but average. Now, who are you?
I mean, that's all true, right? Right.
In truth, I want to be a writer. Yet I often struggle to put pen to paper, to write anything that doesn't seem dull or hackneyed. So when I read about the Black Edelweiss and your work on the healing of minds, I simply had to learn more.
I suppose my Edelweiss was always destined to attract other curious minds. But before we continue, I want you to understand one thing. A broken mind can never be truly healed.
Ah, I see. So, what exactly do you do here?
It is simple. If you cannot fix a person's nature, you must force them to forget it.
Surely there are other methods of treatment.
How naive. You remind me of a man I once knew, Professor Becker. But we do not speak of him anymore.
A colleague?
The former director here. One day he realized that Edelweiss had outgrown him and had to leave.
It's obviously the fucking knife thing.
Weary of me already, Doctor?
I was simply admiring your office, Professor. Apologies.
While I am pleased you appreciate its practicality and appearance, we were discussing bigger things. Was my conversation boring you?
No, not at all. I merely...
No, I understand full well. You're not seeking conversation.
What do you mean?
It is obvious. Your mind craves truth, but not in this form. You must witness a practical demonstration if you are to learn.
I'm certainly intrigued. Would that be possible?
Of course. I propose a journey between the jury of the human brain. You will not leave without being truly enlightened. Kuntz, take Dr. Watson back to the courtyard. Then tell the nurses to prepare the operation room and the girl with the doll.
Yes, Professor.
Our preparations will take a little time. I will come for you soon, Doctor.
What does jury mean? Gyrus, a ridge or fold between two clefts on the cerebral surface of the brain. Fair enough. It's going wibbly woo. We might need more stuff. Why does Gygax care about Wolf? Okay, it's not any of these two. Wolf is an important patient of Professor Gygax, and let's have a look around, I guess.
Too bad my parents had to leave so soon. I haven't seen them for months.
A commemorative photo album. Been a while since I've been in one of these. Photograph seems recent.
I hope you're finding your room comfortable, Dr. Watson.
I hope everything is to your liking, Dr. Watson.
Looks dusty but functional.
Oh, we never use that. I think it connects somewhere downstairs. Did you hear that a patient escaped? All the guards rushed off to find him.
Where I came. Search a location. Come on, we're looking for wolf.
Get out while you can.
Shh, stranger. We must be quiet. Yes.
Minor birds, if I'm not mistaken. Beautiful creatures. Sad that they're caged here.
Please. And for the people as well.
If you happen to meet him, tell him I'm here.
Try to fly away. Escape, my little ones.
When people shout, all I want to do is find a dark corner and hide. I can't bear it.
The nurses don't believe me. No one helps me.
This area is off limits. A patient has escaped.
I'm being blind. Okay, so we know that's the door. Not allowed to go that way. If we walk all the way around, we'll go there. Fair enough, I know where that room is. Not really sure what to do though, because I've looked in all the rooms now. Okay, no, apparently I missed this.
Mr. Wolf, am I right?
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
My name is Dr. John Watson. I wanted to talk with you, if you didn't mind.
Ah, doctor. I don't suppose you could help. I seem to have forgotten where I am.
We're in the Black Edelweiss, Mr. Wolf. It's an asylum in Switzerland, and you are one of its most important patients.
But why am I here?
That's what I was about to ask you.
I can't remember. Sorry, I can't remember anything.
It's all right. You don't need to push. Try to relax. Let the thoughts come and go. Now, what comes to mind? Mr. Wolf?
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
We just went over this.
I'm sorry, but I don't think we've met.
We were just discussing this facility, the Black Edelweiss Asylum, and why you are here.
That name does sound familiar.
Holmes.
I like that the glasses actually have
Excuse me, who are you? And who's
lenses
this
in.
Holmes fellow?
I am Dr. Watson, and Holmes is, well, you could call him my imaginary friend. That's just a little joke, don't mind me.
But why am I here, doctor? Am I sick?
I'm sure I can take a look.
Two deep scars. One side is paralyzed. severe chemical burns. Skin pigmentation. Had a male with 2 deep surgical scars, paralysis of the facial muscles. Ill and the treatment isn't working.
Dear Lord, what did Gygax do to you?
Excuse me? Who are you?
Oh, never mind.
Excuse me, who are you?
I don't know why I keep...
Hello. A beautiful alpine flower, whose heart do I miss so you could call to me, while I don't see how could I let you go. Storm cuts for my senses, makes all my thoughts so blind. No captain, I miss reason. What did they truly find? Cold and dark with grimy walls, roughly held like animals, trapped yet free. Why do I fall? Big squirms on the tip of the tongue. What can it be? What did I forget?
Doing this, expecting something different.
Wolf is the former director of Black Edelweiss. Yeah, his memory lost, but he has the ability to write. And so... use Becca to distract.
Hello again. You won't remember me, but we've met before. I am Dr. John Watson, and you are Professor Becker. You were the previous director of this facility, the Black Edelweiss.
Professor, really? Actually, that name does sound familiar. Wait. Let me write it down. I try to recall memories through writing, but they always feel just out of reach.
As a matter of fact, I have more for you to jot down.
Oh, yes. Yes, please, anything.
Professor Gygax did this to you. She made you forget everything, even who you are. But we will play a trick on her. We will write a letter so that she learns her lesson. Put down what I dictate.
Gygax is a poor director.
Dear Professor Gygax, I bitterly regret that I let my beautiful alpine flower fall under your influence. I see now that you never deserved to sit as the director of the Black Edelweiss. You are not, as you so claimed, the future of the Edelweiss, and you never were. And by the time you make it to my cell, the police will already know the truth of how you came to be director of this asylum. Signed, Professor Becker.
There. It's done. Now, hold on a minute. Who are you?
My name is John Watson. I'm a doctor from London, a veteran of Afghanistan, and I wish to be a writer, though deep down I fear I lack the talent. And presently I'm risking my life to help my brilliant detective flatmate in the pursuit of a cult of kidnappers, even as I fear it may destroy him. I'm tired and hungry, and I have not had a good bath in weeks, and yet despite it all, I feel alive. Any more questions?
Good heavens, sir. You're as mad as they come.
Lovely. Didn't do anything. I thought that was her office.
One of the patients asked me to deliver this note. It's for Professor Gygax.
Thank you, Doctor. Leave it with me.
Unbelievable. Kunz, with me.
Dear Professor, we recently took possession of a collection of rare gems on behalf of our mutual acquaintance. The gems have now been sold to Louisiana jewelers, who made several offers far exceeding our experts' estimate of the stone's value. Final sale price agreed upon was for 11 gems for the 12,550 Swiss francs. Our client has instructed you to receive 2/3 of the sum. As always, our discretion is assured. Jeffrey Scott.
An Edelweiss relief about 2 inches in diameter. This must be what Holmes was after.
It's been 3 months since I took over the Edelweiss from Becker. Not all my colleagues approve of the rule changes, so I am now the only professor here. No matter, hiring several strong nurses will solve the personnel shortage. My work can flourish. First patient has arrived from R. Our deal does pose risks, but the possibilities are endless if due to his word. First shipment of chosen ones have arrived. R has sent a vast selection of broken minds. Work ahead will be difficult, undoubtedly useful to my own research. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Close, but I don't think this is the key. This is too small to be what Holmes asked for.
Really? The other thing is smaller. We should probably close the drawers.
tooth of an adult male, likely lost in a beating. Only a couple of days old.
What am I looking for? Fuck.
The writing is mostly gone. Phonetic symbols, perhaps.
Oh, I had to hold it down.
The inside of the cuff is worn. It's been used often.
Why is it still only one? Oh no, I've got two too. Cthulhu.
Looks as if it's been recently used.
A new method has started to show progress. Success rate 4 out of 10. Failures are not responding to any external stimuli. Nevertheless, phonetic systems can be declared an undeniable success. Regardless of their native language's place of origin, individuals learn to speak a chant without flaw. Learn it quickly and fluently despite lacking all mental autonomy. Regrettably, one of the chosen continues to resist. Isolation to deprivation resulted in their strengthening of their disobedience. Negotiation only ignited anger. And even after the direct removal of the frontal and temporal lobes, it seems that all that was left was an innate desire to resist. This chosen one cannot be allowed to pollute the minds of the others. Trust my guide, the light of the abyss, for he shall enlighten our chosen ones. Make sure he is present, and that our chosen utter nothing but the sacred words. And lo, the trance will begin, and we will be an inch closer to the universe beyond. Your work is essential, as many of our flock do not speak our language. It is time is of the essence. It would be best to work in groups, performing at least one seance per day for a week. Of course, the most skeptical members will be tamed by your hands. In the meantime, my work continues. A physical method to maintain the trance state through the emitted light waves of DJ Khaled lenses. The struggling success. Finally, whatever the album's called, fuck, I don't know. Finally, my men in New Orleans will contact you regarding the new shipment of Chosen. Make room for them as you've done before. Fucking you, give me the key. It's a shiny key. The bank has the gems. My master's ordered me to... Okay, fair enough. More birds. This way too small.
A very professional brain dissection.
Old bird.
Dynamo machine. Provides electrical stimulation for the person in the chair.
Dynamo!
Full grain leather straps. Impossible to escape.
Yeah, I need to double check because I think I missed an area.
Oh, the spell. Judging by the remnants of blood and flesh, these instruments were used for dismemberment. Dear God, is that body parts?